Welcome to the corner. Happy Monday to y'all. That's right. Today is Labor Day. Hopefully y'all got the day off. Hope you're not doing much of anything today except for sitting home, relaxing, watching YouTube, or picking around playing with some plastic. Either way, hope you're having a good day. And today we're going to do a couple, look intos. A couple cars I built here. These were built probably 15 years ago, maybe, give or take, somewhere right around there. Built quite a while ago. Well, maybe not that long, maybe 12 years ago. I forget when they were built. But one is an actual Arnie the Farmer Biswick car, and the other one is kind of a what if Colored Me Gone car. They're just kind of, that one is just kind of thrown together for fun. Alrighty, first off is the Arnie Biswick car. Now, when I grew up, I used to go down to Byron Dragway a lot. I didn't really grow up on the strip, but I grew up going to it quite often. There in Rockford Speedway, racetrack, oval track, figure eight, whatever. But when I was growing up, going down to Byron Dragway, watching the top peelers watch all the pro drivers run. Of course, all the Saturday afternoon, the regular local guys down there drag racing on Sunday morning, afternoon. Over the years, though, I got to watch and see Arnie the Farmer Biswick run down there a couple times, and always liked his cars just because they're cool looking with a tiger striping on it and such. So, and with that, I always wanted to kind of build one. So, picked this one up. This is the AMT kit, I think, of the Pontiac. And it's got Slicks decals on it. Now, I changed it up a little bit compared to the kit. You'll notice the tire and wheel combo on it. Tire and wheels are taken out of a parts box. I wanted to build more of an accurate car of what he had, not just out of the box kind of thing. Of course, I don't build much out of the box, but I wanted to build it as close to his real car as I could. Therefore, I put the black stock steels on it, and then put the aluminum slots up front. I forget what year he campaigned, what year he raced this car, but I know the car is, dated back to 60s, whatever. But decals weren't that hard to work with. They're done in panels. You can take, the rear quarter and then do the door and then do the front fender. They're all kind of split up into panels so you can put them all separately and get them to lay pretty well. It was a fun build, though. Then I just stuck the chassis underneath. This chassis is pretty much like the Rat Packer chassis. You can see where the chassis used to go on it, whatever, the original chassis. I forget what this kit even looked like out of the box. Now, been a while since I built it. I think I used a Rat Packer chassis underneath it, the Nova chassis. I think, not sure. Who knows? It's been so long ago I built this car. But stuffed a Pontiac down in it, supercharger on it, and whatever else. I did paint the engine close as I could to like a Pontiac blue. It's not 100%, but looks close enough for me, I guess. Injector head and all that, the blower, everything's all out of the parts bin. I've got organizers set up over here off my workbench that are kind of have different things split up in them, like blower intakes, blowers, and injector heads and whatever else. But I just go in there from time to time, rob parts out. Don't know how well I can get this to pick up. A little bit of the interior shot there, best I can get. Chrome trim around the windows and stuff. I did all this with a Sharpie marker. Just use a Sharpie marker and steady hand. You can see a few spots where it's a little thin on there, or didn't quite fill, flow right, whatever. But detailed the dash gauges out a little bit the best I could. Yeah, it was a fun build though. Like I said, it was built probably, I don't know, between 10 to 15 years ago. I forget when exactly I built it. Next up is Color Me Gone. This is one of the Lindbergh Chrysler Dodge whatever bodies on it. I think it was either the Color Me Gone car that I used. The decaling and everything come out of the same kit. Except for I wanted to do a little bit of a different twist on it. A couple good friends of mine, Marty and Frank, they're both into drag racing. Back a couple years ago, they were just they always go at it as far as their builds and stuff like that. They like to egg each other on, I think, but they do it all in fun, but they do have fun with it. But back a couple years ago, Marty built a couple of Ram Charger cars, kind of along the same line as this, and I thought it looked cool, and I wanted to kind of build something along that lines, but I didn't want to totally copy what he did, so I did it with a Color Me Gone car. But this is built on just a railed chassis, just a railed, like a slingshot style rail dragster underneath the body. And all I did is mold, I think it's a Ram Charger kit. I just molded the back half of the body of the Ram Charger kit into the body of the Dodge. Put a firewall in it. This is where the frame would lay, here and here. Glued the hood in so the hood fits solid. Again, I didn't do much finishing underneath it. I just going more for the curb appeal of it when you see it sitting there. Cut the deck lid out. Just cut all the way back here and then put the top half, like I say, the tins of the top fuel rail on there. The digger. Left the back end open for like an air vent to allow like tire smoke and whatever else to escape out of the car. Plus two, that would allow the air to come through and catch the parachute a little bit, pull the chute open. No windows in it, it's all just pass through. Yeah, the windows would probably help a little bit for aerodynamics, at least the windshield, but at least that way you get air to the engine. Otherwise, I probably would have cut a hole in the windshield to allow air in. But and the chassis, like I said, is just right out of the box. It's just a quick throw together, and then I put the pan underneath it just to have something for the tin work in here to sit on to catch. Not much to the chassis. It's just, like I say, just paint my number and put it together. And like I say, this just fits over top the bot or over top the chassis. Brings it all together. Like I said, I just wanted to do something different, kind of go off of what Marty did and have a little fun with it. Of course, you all know me by now a little bit. I like to do stuff off the wall and out of the box anyway, so, or out of whatever you want to call it. Off the wall, something different. Another angle on it, just kind of see the stands on it, where it sits, ground height and all that stuff. Front shot of it. See that coming at you, that'd be fun. A lot of these cars, when they were built like this back in the day, they had their own character. Kind of miss the old school, old days of racing back when everybody had their own little flair on their car and nobody had the same car. Nowadays, every car looks just about the same, other than the livery, the sponsorship decals and such on them. But back in these days, this is when the cars were cool. This is when you had a true race car to me, but what do I know? I just like the old school cars anyway. Old school drag racing, old school NASCAR, short track and all that stuff. A little difference in ride height there, huh? Nose down, nose up, giddy up. Throw this one back in there with a different camera angle that we can kind of see where it's at. Just give you an idea of the two differences of the car. Again, these cars are fun to build. I've done quite a few of these what if cars. I've got you've seen the PT Cruiser funny car that I did with a Ram Charger livery on it, along with the Dodge van that I did. Just something for fun, just different, off the cuff and whatever else. But frickin' Frack wanted to stop by and say hi to everybody. I picked up this decal not too long ago at they call it Maxwell Street Days here in town. It's kind of a swap meet, like flea market type thing, whatever. I know most of you have seen the couple rat fink decals that I've got underneath my glass here on my workbench. Got that one there, the Mad Modeler. Then I've got my Scotty Cannon one from when he raced back in Top Fuel. Mad Science meets nitromethane. Kind of the Mad Doctor approach on it. Just a cool looking decal. That's back when Scotty Cannon was driving for Oakley sunglasses. And I've got this one underneath the glass too. This is back after Ed Roth passed away. Just kind of a way to tribute him, saying that the big man has gone to the custom shop in the sky, if you want to call it that. This is just a bunch of the stuff I've got under my glass up here in the workbench. Can't really show it all right now because there's cars covering a lot across the back of the bench, but this is just, yeah, for fun. Whatever. Some of you may recognize this guy. I like to rework all this stuff sometime and go through and put some more stuff underneath it. Don't know if I'll stick this one underneath there or not, but today I just wanted to do kind of a video on the Nitro car, just to get that out there, and then Arnie the Biswick car, just for fun. Look even close enough, you'll even see me in there. Haha. Anywho, hope everyone has a good day today. Hope everyone has had a good weekend. Thanks again for all my subscribers. Thank you for everybody leaving comments, so on and so forth. Appreciate everything y'all are doing. Appreciate, and I enjoy watching all your videos. Always a fun time. Fun stuff to see what everybody else is up to, see what everybody else is doing. And yeah, with that in mind, we'll catch you on the flip side, and keep scratching that plastic, everyone. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Appreciate it, and we'll see you in the corner. Take care, everybody.